The third term. Yay. Still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumentines. The fuck is that? I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like. Apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening. Here for beans? Baked beans. Just buy a tin of baked beans. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everyone likes baked beans.
They're not cooked beans, they're dried beans.
You could get some baked beans and then sieve the beans separate from the sauce and then give them the beans without the sauce, but keep the sauce in case they want to have the sauce. That way you have the best of both worlds. Alright, okay. What kind of beans are we going to buy? Racing blends
The most expensive ones.
Well, they don't give us prices. We have Corcoran, bitter black beans, country millet, swollen hemp, racing blend. Someone tell me what to do. Coins only have
do the
two
racing
sides.
blend.
Racing blend, okay. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Alright, we're giving our beans to someone. Oh, we didn't even get to choose. Ripley's going straight for Sakuya. Oh, Sakuya. I am busy. May I ask you not to waste too much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Hee. What are these? It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like expensive things. That is not what I meant. Are you giving me beans? It's Legumentines. And what is that? What planet are you from anyway? France is not a planet. France is a country. Do you not know your geography? Jeez. It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like.
You can't expect a girl who lives in a cave to know much geography.
That's true. And, as we know, Ripley lives in the future where there are spaceships, so she has actually been to different planets. So it makes sense that she would ask that. Maybe she's wondering if the birds, maybe these are like her brain processing the aliens because they came from different planets as well. It all makes sense.
What? What is this?
Don't look so disturbed, jeez. I gave you those. Will you accept them, Sakuya?
I was with you up until you said it all made sense.
These beans seem somewhat cheap for their illustrious recipient, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them.
Really? Yay!
What do you mean by like? I do not know this word in English. I am asking what he meant by the boys they like.
Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to my mind, Sakuya. That couldn't be any more perfect. It's all about that ass.
Plumage.
Anyway, here. I hope we can continue to get along.
Indeed.
He glances at the beans, and then at me, and then wordlessly leaves. Ah! Dog attack. Pigeons don't like them. They're scary. I'm glad he liked them. He did like them, right? It's cold. 'Cause you're in a cave. Maybe the wind's stronger. I'm starting to think I should build a wall or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. These are good things to do. Maybe also rent out a flat. Get a property with 4 walls, a ceiling, and a floor that are not made out of stone. Oh no, some birds are even collapsing in the street. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong?
Don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode. I beg of you.
Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like customary practice for an aristocrat. What's happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. What happened?
I shall not say.
Eh? What were you doing around in the wilderness then?
I was not wandering. I was on my way here, beyond it.
Oh, so this isn't a coincidence after all. Maybe they're gonna make out. Get a little feisty together. Did he want something from me then?
No, don't flatter yourself.
Should we call your family or something? I mean, I don't actually have a phone because I live in a cave. There are no phone lines. I have no power point to charge my mobile phone, so I don't have a mobile phone.
No.
He looks really angry.
Listen, don't you dare call my house.
Sakuya, did you run away from home?
That sounds bad. No. I simply left on my own volition.
That's not how you spell volition. It's not violation. Is that like the art of playing the violin? The violation? Isn't that the same thing? ... Yep. What happened, Sakuya?
Really? Do you remember when we talked in the music room at school? Last fall.
Yes? What about it?
Do you remember what I asked you then?
You asked me what I loved. I remember well. Because it involved noodles.
That's right. And you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous.
Did I mishear? That's the last thing I expected from him, of all people. He's not a person. Well, I suppose he could be a person. He's not a human, but he is a person. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why?
I'm one of the few of the pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head.
I've no idea. It sounds like I'm turning into a Russian accent there.
There is no reason I shouldn't be. But
you didn't want to take your father's place?
How did you know?
It's obvious. It's written all over your face.
I love music. My father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments. He had them all thrown away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of l'artistes we admire, not to be l'artistes ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool.
That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are.
That's because you think with a peasant's values. My world is different from yours.
I'm not talking about what peasants think. I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think?
What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of Lebel. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace.
But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya?
I must succeed my father as the next family head.
No, geez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the Lebel family and do anything in the world? What would you do then?
Forget about the LaBelle family. What mockery is this?
We're speaking hypothetically, dummy.
If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician.
He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I would be so very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question.
Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality.
Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music?
Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so?
So you haven't even asked him about it. You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right?
Perhaps you are right. I suppose I would never have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you.
You're confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push.
Ripley?
Yes?
I'm going to speak with him when I return.
If he refuses, would
you carry my fallen body to safety one more time?
Are you planning to run away for real next time?
If it comes to that.
I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You will always have a safe place here, okay?
I shall return to you. Thank you, Ripley.
And so, he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him, or if he really will run away. But I know he will come back to me. And I pray that our future will be a happy one. And so, we got
So
the end
beautiful.
credits. I know! Single tear. I love you, Sakuya! I said it! Well, that was definitely an experience.
This is your job now.
Yes. Yes, it is.
This is my life now.
This is it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I hope you're enjoying it because you're going to have to get used to it.
I think I do need to get better at accents, though. Like, particularly the American one, because that's, shit. Or multiple American ones, I guess.
Well, your American sounds like a Yankee trying to do Southern.
A Yankee trying...
it
Okay.
does.
So it's just offensive to everyone. Just everyone. Just humanity. In general.
Yes. This is why I said I need to improve it.
I mean, it's a good reason to improve it, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I wasn't disagreeing.
Well, I don't know what to make of that experience. Except to say, we will be playing this again.
And I mean, I don't know that your French accent is actually better, but mine is not better, so I can't say.
Oh yeah, that was a terrible French accent. I'm well aware. Like I said, I need to improve my accents. What are your thoughts, Karma?
My computer decided to kick me out of Discord for a second there, so I'm not actually sure what you just said.
We finished the
Like,
game.
I came back into, and what do you think, Karma?
All right.
And I don't have thoughts about my computer disconnecting from Discord. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. That's surprising. I do. Basically, we were just saying that like my accents need to improve, and we finished the game, but I am gonna play it again.
You're gonna play it again tonight?
Not tonight, no. It will be played again though.
Oh, good.
I mean, it is nearly
I was about to
4
say,
a.m.
it's really late.
Yeah, indeed. But that was pretty amazing.
Right?
Mhm.
I definitely need to learn how to do accents.
Yes. Or you
You're-
could continue to do them terribly, because that's no end of amusing. So, either way.
Yeah, it's honestly just as entertaining.
Hmm. But also somewhat racist, which is not so cool.
You do the same thing to the American accent that Americans tend to do to the British accent, in which you go for the lowest common denominator.
It doesn't make it any better though. Like lowering myself to that level does not, like, two wrongs do not make a right. You know what I mean?
It's not. A language isn't a race.
Yeah, true. But it's like characteristic of a group of people. Anyway, we shall see what happens. But I will be playing more of this game, definitely. And I will be somehow getting this onto YouTube in either intentionally one big video or chunks. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, don't know if people are still watching, but thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please follow, etc. And more Hatoful Boyfriend will be in our future. Which pigeon should we date next?
Bye, Internet, you have me to thank for this train wreck.
Yep. Yep.